Welcome to day 14 of the Christmas Potential Gem series. I'm Paul, I'm your host for this little presentation, and today I think I found an absolute belter, and it has given me massive FOMO, and I'm going to explain why. And if you stick around till the end, I think you'll see that this is worth a punt. And I say punt because when they're single games they are higher risk. Be mindful of that, guys. But yeah, it's worth a few hundred, and it has got me excited. But at the same time, I'm a bit pissed off because I'm out of funds. I've bought so many of these. In fact, just to update you, the COM one I did a video on, I've got rid of 90% of that and put that into AI pad. And I also lost Mars4, not because I don't rate it. I think it's a great moderate play, but I also put that into AI pad, so I've condensed. And I'm fighting the urge not to do this, but I've got a feeling I could miss out. So yeah, this has got huge potential, so let's get on with it. First and foremost, look how tiny that market cap is, just at 4 million. And the other good sign is volume up 22%. Okay, it's not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but it's still well up. And the next thing is, you can see from the circulating supply, which I also like, is a good chunk out at 62%. So straight away, this is getting my attention. Mars4 is basically a play to earn game, but I've been very impressed with it, and I'm going to delve into why. But whilst we're on this page, just look here, they earned over £2,000. So it would appear some proper money can be made on this. And how's it doing overall? So let's look in the last month. It's gone a little bit of a pump, but it's simmering down, and I just can't believe bigger YouTubers aren't talking about this. And it might be one of those that come from nowhere, and that's why I really do think this video is worth your time. Now I'm just going to ad lib because there is so much in this white paper. It is colossal. You see, it's just taken me so much time. It's so well thought out, but the concept is quite simple. You're on Mars, you buy land, and then you have to do a load of different shit to survive ultimately, and it's got a load of fancy different ways of doing it. You've got the formal explanation here, but you've got hydration, hunger, food cultivation, water production, tool maintenance, ship breaks down, you've got to find materials. But it's so much cleverer than that. You know, I can't begin to explain it, and we just do not have the time to cram into this video all that this has got going on. So please come and have a look at this white paper and see it for yourself. I don't know if I can show, if there's some images, but yeah, there's. Well, in fact, I was that impressed with it, I actually joined the Discord. This is evidence of that, and these are the kind of graphics. And I've never joined Discord yet, so it must be doing not on project wise. This is the first one I've ever done. So after reading all through this, I was like, yeah, I'm curious now. I want to go and have a look. But you can make money from this, but then if you don't want to manage it, you can get someone to manage it for you, and you can choose over colonies. There's fighting involved, there's ship breaks down, like I said, you've got to feed yourself, you've got to grow crops. It's like, I don't know if you've ever played Heyday. Yeah, that gets addictive. I can see this being addictive, but this is in Mars, but so much better. So that's as succinct as I can put it. I just see it being an epic game. I really do. But what else I liked was their partners that they're backed by. So like a Polygon, Illuvium, you know, and you've got all these others. And they've raised some serious funds. So you can see here, they've raised 250,000, 2.8 million, 150,000, 2.1. So this is a big project that has been well funded, and it's got a great partner, so that's always a great start for 10, isn't it? The game itself looks epic. I mean, I actually want to play this shit. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like I said before, I'm not a typical game person, but it's right up my street. I like the progressive games where you kind of building something. They keep your interest, and then repairing, and I sound right dull now, but even for an older guy, I would actually play this game. By all means, go and watch the videos, and the graphics just look epic. I just check this out a second. I want to have the sound on, but that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Hostile environments, and they've got to survive. Look, and you've also got rocket launchers, and there's all sorts. I mean, look at this. Buggies like this. Yeah, I'm just so impressed with it. Now let's just take a look at token utility and what you can do with these tokens. So Mars4 tokens will play a key role in the metaverse's transaction processes. Everything on Mars can be bought, leased or sold with the actual token. Each time users perform a transaction on land, the Mars4 NFT holders will earn a yield. Staking, you can earn passive income by staking Mars4 tokens on these exchanges. Well, you can't on Bittrex, so that's stopped. But anyway, the rest. Staking is the process of locking up, and we know what that is. Trading, by purchasing the tokens you can earn from price changes in trading. So there's a multitude of different ways here in which you can profit. Also looked into the roadmap. You always want to see a project is still going, it's not a scam. As you see here, it started in 2022 and they've ticked all this off. Low, it's just massive progress, it really is. And what I do like, unlike a lot of projects I've been researching, this goes that they've got a forward plan all the way till Q3 2024. As always, I took a bit of a deeper dive, so holders is marginally down and there's not that many holders at this moment in time, but equally that could spell opportunity that we're like early on this, so bear that in mind. And then number of holders, which is also good. You've not got a really high percentage in, you know, holding the majority of the coins, so that's also good. What I didn't like was I couldn't find the vesting schedule, but at the same time we know circa 62% are already out, so your risk is kind of minimal, or should I say minimal, or less, a lot less. And given the professionalism in terms of their partnerships and the money's raised, my gut instinct is that this is not going to be a dump job. But you know, just be mindful. I just need to flag that to you. That was just one thing that did stand out that I wasn't able to determine. Now another thing of course we want to look at is socials and what kind of community this has got going on. You can see there's over 1,000 online already, and it's got 43,000 members here. And also on their Twitter, this is no small following. It's not gigantic, don't get me wrong, but it's still 86,000. And this was only posted yesterday, right? So the relevance of this is not all this, but Mars4 will be available soon on Remix Play and open for early registration. The game has already launched its first demo for its NFT holders. Mars4 is an innovative project that wants to create a new digital economy based on blockchain and NFTs and also entertainment. So we're early, guys. This is what I'm saying. This just hasn't had the coverage yet, and this is why I'm getting FOMO. Because if we look at the market cap, it's teeny, tiny. Look where it's been. This wasn't, where was it? Back end of the bull run, and it was all the way up here, 5 pence. I mean, how many X is that? That's probably circa a 25, 27X, even to there. And given the narrative that's going on, and that this is going to get launched, this has easily got potential to be 100X in my opinion. So you can see why I'm kind of struggling, really. I don't see any drawbacks apart from the obvious risk. There's more risk if you're going into one kind of game. You know, there just is, because it either succeeds or it fails, and it's highly competitive, which is why it wouldn't be a massive investment if I was to invest. But equally, I don't think this is getting the coverage, and I wouldn't be surprised if this starts getting some coverage, especially when news starts coming out of registration. It's in the right narrative, it's got great partners, it's well backed, and it's a fucking epic game as far as I can see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. But go and check out the site and even join the Discord and see what I saw. But I do see huge potential, and I've got a feeling if I can't bring myself to move my positions out some of my other investments, this is one I might regret. But anyway, I'll leave it there for you. Thanks again for the new subscribers. Shout out to the guys I met yesterday in HLS's group. Great to present what I've got coming soon. Lovely to meet you all. And yeah, I'll see all you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.